Are you tired of jumping from one task to another, constantly feeling busy but never truly moving forward? Do you sit down to study, only to waste hours figuring out where to start? If that sounds familiar, this video is about to change everything. Because today, you're going to learn how to study like a CEO, with clear systems, strategic focus, and the mindset of a high-performance professional. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how top-level executives manage their time, eliminate distractions, and execute with precision, and how you can apply those same systems to your study routine. No fluff, just clear, effective techniques that will transform your academic chaos into an organized operation. If you're serious about studying smarter and maximizing your results, watch until the end. The biggest mistake students make is studying reactively. They wake up without a clear plan, try to remember what they need to do, mix urgent tasks with low-priority activities, and end up postponing what truly matters. It's like trying to fly a plane while building the dashboard. That's not just inefficient, it's mentally exhausting. And it's the exact opposite of how high-performing executives operate. CEOs don't start the day without a clear agenda. They know what needs to get done, what can wait, and, most importantly, what should be ignored. This shift in approach changes everything, and you're about to learn how to apply this executive mindset to your study routine, starting with the way you think. Studying like a CEO starts with a simple shift in perspective. You stop being someone who merely reacts to the semester's demands and become someone who manages their learning like a strategic business. CEOs have a clear mission. They know where they're going. They evaluate decisions based on impact, not just urgency. That means instead of opening your notebook and starting with what seems easiest, you start making choices based on what will bring the most results in the long run. Reviewing key material for an exam 2 weeks from now might be more important than submitting a low-impact assignment due tomorrow. The focus shifts. You move from survival mode to strategic execution. The average student tries to do everything. The CEO-minded student prioritizes what truly matters. Now that you understand the mindset, let's move to the practical side. The first tool you'll learn is the Eisenhower Matrix. This is a decision-making strategy used by leaders to gain clarity. It breaks tasks into 4 categories: important and urgent, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. When applied to studying, it completely changes how you structure your day. Exam tomorrow? Important and urgent. Reviewing key content for the final but still weeks away? Important, not urgent. A task that takes hours but is worth little? Maybe urgent, but not important. Watching another summary video on YouTube just to feel productive? Neither urgent nor important. The secret is to spend more time on the important but not urgent tasks, because they're the ones that bring real results. Create your matrix on paper, in Notion, or in your planner. List everything you need to do, classify it, and start eliminating what's distracting you from the essential. With clearer priorities, it's time to structure your schedule using time blocks, exactly like CEOs do with their calendars. They don't let the day unfold by chance. Every hour is accounted for. This is called time blocking. To apply it, open Google Calendar and create specific blocks for your activities. Mornings for active studying, afternoons for review, evenings for rest. Use precise names. Physiology study. Chapter 3 instead of just study. Use color codes to differentiate contexts. Green for reading, blue for review, red for deadlines. This builds a visual map of your time and eliminates that constant doubt. What should I do now? Over time, your mind starts to operate in defined execution cycles. You stop wasting energy making decisions and start focusing on producing. But no high-performance operation works with random sticky notes and scattered thoughts. You need a command center, and that's where Notion comes in. Think of Notion as your strategic control panel, a place where everything is in one place. Weekly goals, tasks with deadlines, materials organized by subject. Create a simple, straight-to-the-point dashboard. One section for tracking tests and assignments with due dates, another for content you need to review, and one for daily tasks. Nothing complex. Clean, functional layout. CEOs use dashboards to gain a clear overview of their business. Students can do the same to know where they are, what they need to review, and what matters most right now. And the best part? Notion can integrate with your calendar, making everything even smoother. Having a personal HQ reduces the friction between wanting to study and actually starting. But here's the key. No system survives without regular review. CEOs don't create a strategy in January and forget about it. They run weekly review cycles, and you should too. Set aside 15 minutes on Sunday to review your matrix, adjust your schedule, and reorganize your Notion dashboard. Look at what worked, what needs to change, and where you're falling short. This constant review is what turns a forgotten system into a high-performance routine. Consistency is what turns studying into real progress. Every week, you're not starting from zero. You're starting from a better, clearer, sharper place. That's the habit of top performers, improving the system while executing. Now that you've learned the 3 systems, the Eisenhower Matrix, time blocking with Google Calendar, and the central dashboard in Notion, you have all the tools to move from disorganized studying to working with clarity, direction, and impact. My suggestion? Don't try to implement everything at once. Choose one system and start today. Build your matrix, block your week, or create a simple Notion dashboard. The important thing is to take the first step. Remember, those who study like CEOs don't wait for chaos to knock on the door. They act ahead of time. And if you want to keep leveling up your performance, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and drop a comment below. Which of these systems will you implement first? Execution starts now.